Welcome to Tech Talks, the podcast that delves into the intricate world of software systems and innovations. I'm your host, Natalie. Today, we have an intriguing project to explore, the quasi-input method editor. To help us understand it, we have a special guest with us, software developer Ethan, who's been closely involved with the project. Ethan, welcome to Tech Talks.
Thank you, Natalie. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm thrilled to discuss Quasi-Me and share insights into its architecture and features.
Great. So, Ethan, could you start by giving our listeners an overview of what Quasi-Me is all about? What's the elevator pitch, so to speak?
Sure thing, Natalie. The Quasi-Input Method Editor is designed for efficient and rapid Chinese pinyin input on electronic touch devices. It moves away from the conventional click-by-click virtual keyboard input method, opting instead for a swipe-based input system. The unique feature changes how users interact with their devices, allowing faster and more accurate text input.
Interesting. It sounds like you're shifting quite a bit from traditional entry methods. How does this impact user experience? Better? Worse? Different?
Well, Natalie, it fundamentally enhances the user experience. With a design focused on the limited combination characteristics of pinyin alphabets, it makes the layout intuitive and efficient. Plus, with features like cursor movement and text selection, it solves the problem of precision on small screens, making text input and editing far more productive.
That's fascinating, Ethan. Let's talk about the project structure. Can you break it down for us? I see a lot of directories listed like Android, Docs, and third-party.
Absolutely, Natalie. The project structure is indeed expansive, but organized. At a high level, we have key directories such as Android for the Android client code. It's essentially the core of our mobile application. Docs contains all documentation related to Quasi-Me, including guides and technical papers. The third-party directory stores third-party data and dependencies. It's mainly a repository of additional linguistic resources used by our input method for achieving high accuracy.
Interesting layout, Ethan. Now, I noticed a tools directory here. Could you shed some light on what's inside and how it's used?
Oh, definitely. The tools directory is critical as it houses utilities for analyzing and processing the pinyin input data. Within this, you'll find an Analyze folder for examining the pinyin key arrangements. It helps ensure that our key placements are as effective as possible. Then we have the pinyin dict, which contains scripts to gather and correct pinyin dictionary data. This ultimately feeds into our SQLite databases, which the Quasi-Android client uses for recognizing and processing inputs.
Thanks for that insight, Ethan. It's clear there's a lot of work behind making this input method both robust and intuitive. Could you also tell us about the challenges you faced in development?
Sure, Nathalie. One big challenge was ensuring that all input is processed quickly and stored efficiently given that the software runs on various devices with different capabilities. We had to use algorithms like the hidden Markov models and Viterbi algorithm for predicting inputs with high accuracy while maintaining performance. Also, integrating features like the moving cursor and editing text precisely on small screens without losing efficiency was a non-trivial task.
Impressive, Ethan. It's no easy task to balance between performance and user-friendliness. Before we wrap up, do you have any parting thoughts or goals for Quasi-Me looking forward?
Yes, Natalie. Our primary goal is to continue refining the user interface for a seamless experience. We're also looking to support even more features like more sophisticated symbol input methods and advanced prediction algorithms while ensuring privacy and data security.
Exciting times ahead, Ethan. Thanks for being here today and sharing such detailed insights into Quasi-Me. And thank you, listeners, for joining us on Tech Talks. Until next time.